Check this out. Every river has a starting point. And if that starting point gets poisoned in some way, it's going to poison everything downstream from where it starts to wherever it flows. And this is a sign from nature, an example from nature to teach us that we need to guard our inputs. You're chasing goals and dreams, you're trying to build a business, you're doing all these things to grow and learn and improve and advance. And many times there's naysayers, there's all these people running their mouths who they don't know your vision, they don't know your journey, and they're saying these things that are poisoning your river. The problem with that is that not only are they poisoning your river, but because you're allowing that negative input to get into you and affect you, now it's going to poison everything downstream. That may not be drastic. You may not start spewing out the same things they say, but that taint of poison is going to be laced in there everywhere you go, especially when you allow it to affect your self-talk, the way you talk to yourself. I don't know about you, but there have been times in my life where I talk to myself in a very negative way, in a way that I would never talk to someone else. And so if I wouldn't talk to someone else that way, why would I talk to myself that way? And if we'll think about it, when a child is learning to walk or learning to ride a bicycle, you don't belittle them, you don't put them down because they failed. You pick them up, you brush them off, you comfort them if needed, and then you set them on their way having learned a lesson. Hey, don't do it that way. Hey, try this. Hey, maybe you got to go a little harder. Those kind of things. So in your own life, instead of allowing that self-talk to rise up and poison your river, change that around and think about, at least you tried. If you failed, there's a lesson to learn. You've learned something that didn't work. So try something different. So if you'll keep that positive mindset, it doesn't guarantee success, but you will do better than if you're thinking negative. All right? Let that empower you and encourage you. Lean into that, and you'll find your success.